Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Money Talks. It's Alex here. This is episode number 8, where we dive into the struggles and successes and game-changing lessons from entrepreneurs who turned every no into a yes.
Love it.
Tune in to learn how you can do the same.
Exactly.
Joining me, as always, is the incredible Sarah.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be back.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into the life of Nick Vujicic.
Oh, wow.
An entrepreneur and motivational speaker, born without limbs.
I find it fascinating how he not only built a successful career, but also uses his platform to inspire millions worldwide.
Right. Talk about turning a no into a yes. We have some articles, personal reflections, and even a snippet from one of his speeches.
Awesome.
Imagine navigating life without arms or legs.
I know.
What would be your biggest hurdle?
Honestly.
Yeah.
For me, it would be the sheer lack of independence.
Right.
Simple tasks we take for granted would be monumental challenges.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what makes Nick's story so compelling.
I agree.
He was born in Melbourne, Australia, with tetra-amelia syndrome.
Wow.
His parents must have faced a roller coaster of emotions.
Definitely, yeah.
But instead of despair, they focused on his independence and spirit, a pivotal factor in his journey.
It's incredible how a parent's attitude can shape a child's outlook on life.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
It makes you wonder, though, even with a supportive family, school must have been brutal.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Kids can be.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kids, spot on.
Yeah.
Nick was one of the first disabled students integrated into a mainstream school.
Wow.
He faced relentless bullying, leading to isolation and depression.
It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
He even contemplated suicide at just 10 years old.
Oh my gosh.
It really highlights the profound impact of bullying.
It's almost unimaginable to think of a child feeling so hopeless.
Yeah.
What was his turning point? His mother showed him an article about a man thriving despite a disability.
Wow.
And that planted a seed of hope.
That's powerful.
Isn't it?
Sometimes all it takes is a single story to shift your perspective.
Exactly. And this is where faith enters the picture.
Okay.
It gave him a new lens to view his challenges.
Interesting.
Not as a curse, but a platform to inspire.
So instead of asking, why me? He asked, what can I do with this?
Precisely. It fueled his drive. Think about it. Navigating the world without limbs while earning a double major.
Oh, wow.
In finance and accounting from Griffith University.
Wow, a double major.
Yeah.
That's remarkable for anyone.
Absolutely.
Clearly, he wasn't letting anything hold him back academically.
Not at all. He was determined to excel.
Yeah.
Which led him to found Life Without Limbs, a nonprofit to share his story.
And from there, he took his message global.
Yes.
Becoming a world-renowned motivational speaker.
I love that.
What do you think resonates with his audiences?
It's his authenticity.
Yeah.
He doesn't sugarcoat his struggles. He talks openly about the bullying, the depression, the desire to give up, but always emphasizes resilience and finding your purpose.
So it's about connecting on a human level.
Yes.
Regardless of your background or challenges.
Exactly.
You know, we've talked about Nick's incredible resilience and his journey to finding his purpose.
Right.
But what about his personal life?
Yeah.
How has he navigated relationships and family with his physical limitations?
That's a great question, and it's something that might surprise you.
Yeah.
Nick actually has a beautiful love story.
Oh, wow.
He married Kanai Miyahara, and together they have 4 children.
4 children. Wow.
Yeah.
That speaks volumes about the power of love and the human capacity to adapt and overcome challenges.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It shows that love truly transcends physical limitations and societal expectations.
Wow.
It's a powerful message for everyone, but especially for those who might feel isolated or different because of their own challenges.
His family is a living testament to the idea that anything is possible.
I love that.
And speaking of possibilities, we've discussed his speaking career and his books, but can you delve a bit deeper into the specific strategies he uses to connect with his audience?
One of Nick's greatest strengths is his vulnerability. He's incredibly open about his struggles, his moments of doubt and despair. This raw honesty resonates with people because it makes him relatable.
Yeah.
He's not just a figure on a stage preaching positivity.
Right.
He's someone who has walked through fire and come out stronger.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
vulnerability can be incredibly disarming and powerful.
For sure.
And allows people to connect on a deeper level.
Exactly. He also uses humor effectively.
Oh, interesting.
He doesn't shy away from making light of his situation, which helps to break down barriers and create a more relaxed atmosphere. It's almost like he's saying, hey, I'm different, but it's okay to laugh about it. Let's not take ourselves too seriously.
So he combines vulnerability with humor to create a unique and engaging style.
Exactly.
What about the content of his speeches? Are there any recurring themes or messages that he emphasizes?
Absolutely. A central theme in Nick's talks is the idea of reframing your perspective. He encourages people to view their challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth and transformation.
Interesting.
It's about shifting your mindset from why me to what can I learn from this?
That's a powerful message.
Yeah.
It's about taking control of your narrative and finding meaning in your experiences, even the difficult ones.
Precisely. He also talks a lot about the importance of gratitude.
Oh, okay.
Even amidst his challenges.
Yeah.
Nick finds things to be grateful for.
Right.
This focus on gratitude helps him maintain a positive outlook and appreciate the good in his life.
It's a reminder that we always have a choice in how we perceive our circumstances.
Right.
We can choose to focus on the negative, or we can choose to find the silver lining.
And he emphasizes the importance of perseverance.
Okay.
He doesn't sugarcoat the fact that life can be tough, but he encourages his audience to keep fighting, to never give up on their dreams, no matter how daunting the obstacles may seem.
It's about embracing the journey,
Yeah.
even with its ups and downs,
Right.
and finding the strength to keep moving forward.
Another fascinating aspect of Nick's work is his savvy use of media and technology.
That's interesting.
He's embraced social media platforms to connect with a wider audience and amplify his message.
That's smart.
Yeah.
He's leveraging the tools of the digital age to reach people who might not otherwise have access to his message.
Exactly. And he's not just broadcasting his own story.
Right.
He's actively engaging with his followers,
Okay.
creating a sense of community and support.
So he's using technology to foster connection and create a space where people can share their own stories and find inspiration.
Precisely. He understands that his message is most powerful when it's shared, when it sparks conversations and encourages others to embrace their own journeys.
It's about creating a ripple effect of positivity and empowering others to find their own voices.
Now, as we reflect on all that we've learned about Nick Vujicic, I want to bring us back to the listener.
Okay.
What are some key takeaways that you think our listeners can apply to their own lives?
That's a great question. I think one of the most powerful lessons is the importance of resilience.
Right.
Nick's life is a testament to the human capacity to overcome even the most unimaginable challenges.
Absolutely. He shows us that our limitations don't define us. It's our mindset, our determination, and our belief in ourselves that truly shape our destinies.
Another important takeaway is the power of reframing our perspective, as Nick demonstrates.
Right.
We can choose to view our challenges as opportunities for growth rather than as roadblocks.
And let's not forget the importance of finding your purpose. Nick discovered that his purpose was to inspire others, and that realization fueled his journey.
Yeah.
Perhaps this deep dive can inspire our listeners to reflect on their own purpose, their own unique contribution to the world.
And maybe, just maybe, it can encourage them to share their own stories.
Right.
To embrace their vulnerabilities and to use their experiences to make a difference in the lives of others.
Yeah.
Just like Nick has done.
Now, as we wrap up this segment of our deep dive, I want to leave our listeners with a thought-provoking question.
Okay, I'm listening.
We've seen how Nick defines success.
Yeah.
But how do you define success in your own life? What are those goals, those aspirations that drive you forward, even when faced with obstacles?
What a great question to ponder. It challenges us to look inward and really define what matters most to us.
Yeah.
We'll give our listeners some time to reflect on that before we move on to the final part of our deep dive.
Stay tuned, because we're about to explore some even deeper insights into Nick's extraordinary journey.
Welcome back to the final part of our deep dive into the life of Nick Vujicic.
It's been an incredible journey exploring his story.
Yeah, it really has.
Hasn't it?
We've talked about his resilience, his entrepreneurial spirit, his ability to connect with millions through his speaking and writing.
Exactly.
And we challenged you to consider how you define success, inspired by Nick's unique path.
Right.
Now let's shift gears a bit and think about the broader impact of Nick's work.
What's fascinating is how he transcends typical motivational speaking.
In what way?
He doesn't just offer feel-good tips. He tackles tough topics like bullying, depression, and finding meaning in suffering.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's a level of honesty you don't often see in motivational figures.
And it's this authenticity that allows him to connect with people on such a deep level.
He's not afraid to show his own vulnerability, which makes his message of hope and resilience even more powerful.
Exactly. He's a living example that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, there's always a reason to keep going.
For anyone listening who might be facing their own personal challenges,